The state's top prosecutor says he's alarmed by a pattern of Chicago police raiding the wrong homes. The CBS 2 investigators have been exposing the bad raids for more than a year.
Guns pointed at children, a woman held naked in handcuffs, innocent families traumatized when officers fail to verify addresses. Here's CBS 2 investigator Dave Savini.
Well, it's disturbing. It's disturbing as, a father who's raised children in Chicago.
Illinois Attorney General Kwame Raoul wants to see the disturbing pattern we've exposed of police raiding the wrong homes stopped.
Get down! Get down! Wrong door!
Our year-long investigation documented 24 cases of children who had guns pointed at them or their families, leaving them traumatized.
It's heartbreaking. I had an opportunity to review some of the stories, and what hollered out at me is that the trauma that the kids endured, the innocent kids endured as a result of these situations. You can't undo that.
One of those kids traumatized was Peter Mendez. His home wrongly raided, guns pointed at his family, and officers kept searching even after they knew they were in the wrong place.
He gave us the wrong apartment. He gave us the wrong apartment.
So what did that body camera discover?
Unconstitutional policing practices. Once you have firm knowledge and you acknowledge and you admit that you're in the wrong place, your policing is unconstitutional. It's against the law, and there should be accountability for that.
Another problem we uncovered in the Mendez case, the first few officers through the door didn't wear or activate their body cameras. The AG says all officers, including SWAT, should wear body cameras, and anyone who fails to activate them should face serious consequences.
Because unless you have an investigative report like yours, who's to know whether or not somebody has failed to turn their body cam on?
As Attorney General, his job includes enforcing the federal court order consent decree, which mandates Chicago police make reforms, especially stopping the practice of excessive force.
They just had these big guns, long guns with like scopes and lights and things on them.
And the guns were pointed directly at you?
Absolutely.
Anjanette Young said police busted through her door, wrongly raiding her home while she was changing her clothes. She said she was naked, handcuffed, and humiliated.
What man in there does have a mom or sister or daughter and could have compassion for a woman that's standing here naked?
Anjanette Young, handcuffed naked. What was your reaction to that?
It's outrageous, right? It's outrageous. It's again, it's traumatic, and it undermines what our office is trying to do and trying to rebuild trust in law enforcement.
CPD has told us they do not track wrong raids. Should they be tracking wrong raids?
Absolutely, and I think they should do so in a manner that they can learn from them.
Our CBS 2 investigation of these wrong raids has led to some action. A full audit by the city's Inspector General, and the mayor has ordered a review of CPD raid policies.
When things come into the light of day, it calls for policymakers and those engaged to react, and it's a good thing. And I have to say this notion suggested by some that moving towards an unbiased policing, a constitutional policing, somehow compromises public safety is a bunch of garbage. It's a bunch of garbage.
The Attorney General says changing something as difficult as this does not happen overnight, but he has hope in new leadership at City Hall. His office is helping in our Freedom of Information fight to get the Chicago Police Department to release data on wrong raids, along with the release of key body camera videos in cases like Anjanette Young. He says he's going to keep fighting for us and keep fighting to get those records for us.
All right, strong words, making news again. Dave Savini, thank you.